So today is the 16th of January 2024. So I haven't been able to do an update for a few days because I've had a bit of a disaster with the storage. So obviously I've been trying to film my updates and I've got two phones. I've got the full phone I'm recording on now, which is purely agency. I just wanted to keep it separate. So clients, anything agency I'll keep it on here, apart from recording my daily updates, simply because I started on this phone, which is my personal phone. So I thought, let me just keep it all on here. It's easier instead of fucking about having it on two. Anyway, so the other day I was filming my update like usual, staying on track, and fucking it ran out of storage. So yeah, I had a bit of disaster. Like my iCloud storage isn't full, but the physical phone storage is full. But I didn't want to delete them off my phone. So yeah, made it a bit of an issue. So I was looking around ways to do it. Obviously, you can get external hard drives and things like that, or you can upload it to Google Drive. But the problem is the amount of videos I have. I need to open about 10 Google Drives to get the videos on there, and the external hard drives cost so much money. Plus, I've got to buy an adapter and all this other bollocks. So yeah, it just weren't going to work. So I've just come to the conclusion I'm just going to film on this phone until this packs in with storage, and then yeah, and then we're in trouble, so we'll see what to do from there. But anyway, saying that, what's happened? So I had another mentoring session today, again, really good. He just sat me down and just walked me through the process, giving me the next steps and just helping me, guiding me through. I asked him for some book recommendations because obviously I'm a big reader. As you can see, we've got books here, books there, books there, books there. So I've asked him for some good books, so he's given me some, so I've bought those. And yeah, he's just helping me with the service, with this new service, walking me through step by step what I need to do next for the client that I've got. So yeah, good, happy again, very good investment, very happy with it. And the nice thing is that the client I've got really believes in me and she's very excited about what we're doing. So she's really up for it. She's really put her trust in me. So it's nice. It puts a bit of pressure on, not too much, puts a little bit of pressure on, but pressure make diamonds. And yeah, it's all good. I'm looking forward to starting. So we're meant to be meeting at the end of this week to film some of her videos. And as well as that, we're meant to be having a call on Thursdays, Tuesday today, just to go through some stuff with her, what we need to do for the page, etc. But yeah, it's good, it's positive. Again, very good start to the year, just got to keep it rolling. My emails are nearly done warming up, so I can start some cold outreach as well, see how that goes. And then I also need to build my page. So this is the main reason I've done this video today. I've been sort of contemplating my page, because obviously I'm doing it for her and it's a bit easier for her, but I'm thinking, how am I going to get myself across and do what I'm doing for her? Because again, it's a good service, it works, as I've been told. That I never tried it, but it seems to be working, and I just need to get my messaging right. So this is where I'm at the moment. I was sort of looking at like, what am I going to do differently to everyone else that's doing it? Because ever since I've started looking at these guys that are doing what I'm trying to do, I keep getting targeted by the same ads and everyone's trying to do the same thing. And I've been reading Russell Brunson's books and I've seen it in other books, and I keep seeing it about who's your market, who are you going for, blah, 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 blah. And I've never sort of taken too much notice for it because I've just sort of gone for like estate agents and just gone all out on that. Or I've gone all out on builders and just gone all out on that. So yeah, and obviously with coaching, it's a niche, but then how do you market yourself? How do you make yourself stand out? I've got a bit more involved with the branding side of things and how to actually be be unique in a way, and actually, yeah, what am I going to do differently? So that's what I've been thinking. So obviously so in this book, in Expert Secrets, he talks about the fact that there's three core markets that every product in some way or another solves. So it's either health, wealth, or relationships. Now, and he was saying that you need to pick one and run with it. You can't try and sell people on the fact that you can help them make money and build better relationships. You need to say it's about sending them on one thing. Now, I've just reached out to all the coaches that I've been put in contact with, and I said to them, because look, with health, wealth, obviously every coach, they want to make money from their business. But from what I'm seeing with the coaches, a lot of them have got a journey and a story and an experience, and they really care and actually want to help their clients. And obviously, the work that they're doing is out of their own personal stories and discomforts, and they want to help other people do the same. But obviously, they need to monetize that eventually. And again, there's doing it for the love of it, and then there's, of course, you've got to do something you love and you enjoy and you feel purpose doing. Brilliant. But you have to get paid for that, and a lot of these coaches just don't know how to get themselves out there. So that's the issue, obviously. But saying that, a key thing isn't just the money for them, it's about the relationships that they build with their clients, and like how they connect with the clients they work with, and build a connection with these people that they're trying to change their lives of, essentially. And it takes trust, because it's such a personal service, which again sort of makes this really perfect from in marketing sense. Now, what I'm thinking is I need to be different, right? Everyone talks about scaling coaches. It's all about money. It's all about hitting certain numbers, and I get that. That's easier to track. But I'm sort of stuck. Do I sort of go through the avenue of like building relationships with your audience, which in turn leads to more money? But then am I selling you on two fronts? I don't know. This is where I'm stuck now. So what I've wrote here, from what I concluded before I recorded this, I've said that, so it needs to be obviously about them making money and scaling their coaching business, but the system and the framework, the way I position it, should be about helping you build relationships with your clients, so you become the go-to coach in your niche, and you become a trusted expert and figure of authority. And I think that's the best way to go about it, because I don't know. I'm stuck. Again, these videos is me talking to myself, essentially, but I want you to see the thought process and being stuck and figuring it out and eventually getting there. So you can see, once I've got there, you can see what was going through my head before, when I was nowhere near, or right round the corner. I don't know where I am. But I need to stop saying as well. That really annoys me. Anyway, so yeah, I guess it's a question for my mentor, and that's why he's there. But I'm just trying to think, like, how do I position myself? Because everyone, it's just all about money, numbers of clients, get more of this, get more of that, blah, 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 blah. Which, again, fine, they're going to want that. But how do you sort of differentiate yourself a bit? How do you make yourself stand out a bit? And yeah, how do you make yourself stand out a bit and be different from everyone else? There's a lot of noise online, and I think if you're doing something slightly different, and he says it in there as well, if you're providing a new opportunity to people, they're gonna catch on, they're gonna get interest. Yeah, it's a tough one. It's interesting. I think it's a good narrative that I've got here about sort of building the relationships with your clients. Obviously, these people have spent years mastering their service. They just can't get first of all, they've spent years training, probably a lot of them, and they've had a really tough experience themselves to get to where they are and do what they're doing. They just can't get eyes on it. So I know how to get the eyes on it, but now I need to get the eyes on their eyes on me, but I need to do it in a way that I attract the right people, and I need to do it in a way that shows them I've got something new and a bit different to offer. So yeah, it's something to think about, definitely. And I think I'm onto something. The only reason I was thinking I started doing this, I sort of kept putting it off because I thought, oh, I'm helping coaches, I know what I'm doing. But now that I've come to do my Instagram page, like how I'll be doing the service for my clients, I thought, well, I need to have mine in place, because when I start sending emails, when they're looking into me, I need to look that I need to look like the guy that I'm trying to make them become, if that makes sense. And I feel like if I can play on the fact more of about building the relationships and the struggles they went to, I feel like it will become more relatable, more personal. And I feel like they're gonna think I know what I'm talking about a bit more, because I just don't see many people playing on that fact, and I think I've got a little avenue there. I don't know. Again, I might be chatting shit. 2 months ago, I was obsessed with this directory factor and couldn't stop thinking about it. But now looking at it, I don't think it's the best idea, because they all just get lost within it unless you promote like you do it as an upsell. But I think these big platforms where you've got fucking 3,000 coaches on there and they pay a tenner a month, like, right, fair play to the business, they're earning a bit of dough every month, like, all right. But the coaches are moaning because they're not standing out and they don't think it looks professional. And the ones who actually want to look professional and want to invest in themselves don't want to be on that. And they're the guys I need to attract. The guys that want to promote themselves and build themselves. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I know this video was a bit of a scramble, and I know it probably doesn't, I don't know if it makes sense. I'm just speaking off the top of my head, but that's the whole point of this. It's about being honest, about being open. And these are the conversations I'm having with myself and the struggles I'm going through myself. So hopefully you can see that and realise that what you're feeling and how you're going through your journey is normal. So yeah, there we go. So that's where I'm at. I'm looking forward to starting work with the coach. Well, we've started, but like actually starting building the post, running the ads, blah, blah, blah. So that will be good, and that will be good to see sort of what results I can bring her. And I'm excited to do it for myself. If I can just get this like bit right, I think I'll be in a good place. But I think I've got a good angle, because all the coaches I've just spoke to, I said, was it more about the money or was it more about actually genuinely helping people? And a lot of them have said, well, because of what happened to me, I actually genuinely wanted to help people. And I think all the best coaches, the good coaches, well, I've got a good feeling about this. All the best coaches, all the good coaches, and I think of my mum as an example, 'cause she's a counsellor, and it's coaching and counselling isn't miles apart. It's a similar concept, but it's different. But even for her, for example, like she had a lot of struggle when she was younger, a lot of grief, lost both her parents at a young age. So for her, it was about actually helping people where she didn't have the help. And I think obviously now for her, she's helping people, but eventually, no matter at what point you're at, you want to start making money out of it. So I think I'm onto something here. It's just about how am I going to frame it, how am I going to say it, and how I'm going to make it clear. And obviously that's the most challenging part, but I've got the concept of it and the idea, because everyone's just about, I'm going to help you make 10 grand a month. I'm going to help you scale to 20k a month. I'm going to help take you from here to here, blah, 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 blah. But there we go. That's where I'm at. A lot of waffle, but it's helping me and hopefully helping you. So there we go. So I'll keep it all updated with what I'm doing. Now that I've got the phone back, keep uploading every day. So at the moment where I'm at, I'm about a year behind in posts. So it's, well, I think I literally posted the video yesterday for the 16th of Jan, to be honest. So I'm about a year behind in posts. I've come a very long way. So if you're watching back, I don't even know what I was going to say there. Anyway, enjoy the videos. I hope they help. See you in the next one.